Last week, we absolutely crushed and destroyed the hopes and spirits of our competitor in the Project OSSI space race by flooding their storage with hundreds of thousands of paper documents. It took them hours to clean it all up, which bought us enough time to complete the frameworks of our surface rocket set. And now we set our sights deep underground where we continue the main moon base set, as well as a few other surprising things. But first, well, Amelia was a bit of a bust. Did not work out anywhere near how good we were hoping, mostly because I'm not very good at programming. Amelia got a fair amount of the stuff done, but only about halfway. So with a little investigating through the mod packs, we've now built Amelia 2.0, an RF tools builder. With a shape card clearing, we right click there, choose our first point, run all the way along through here. Also decided we're gonna make this a little bit bigger while we're here, because this is actually a pretty fast way to do things. Shift right click there. I don't know how it's gonna do with the chance cubes. Maybe it'll pick them up, maybe it'll break it, maybe it'll crash the server. And then we just come right over to it, we right click again, and it installs the module. I believe we can click on support preview mode, and it'll show us the block. This time we've actually got it leveled up to the right height so that it'll clear out everything for us. It's gonna drain a lot more power than what Amelia was doing before, but we've got it set up so that it'll limit the amount of power. It should hopefully not suck all of our power generation drive. So we'll find out pretty shortly what's gonna happen with that. And now all we do is we turn it on. I don't actually see where it's working. Oh, dude, okay. We gotta upgrade the importer. Holy crap. It's going so fast. This will be done in pretty much no time. And while that works, I've got some exciting news to share on some other projects we've been working on. So we all know Peaches and Sigma have been grinding through the space race for some time now. I mean, mostly Peaches. But that's only because Sigma's been too busy working on his DNA splicing experiments. And while the two of them have been working on their own projects, I've been working on some of my own. Most specifically with our project located right up in here. My space program hidden underground within the Overworld Conservancy. Secretly this entire time we've been trapped, well, not the entire time, really it's just been the last couple days. But what took Peaches and Sigma 8 weeks to achieve, I've completed in 2 days. On the surface, it looks like there's nothing there, but a nice little patio maybe to relax on. But what we've done is we've hidden the perfect little spot to launch our rocket. With the flick of a button, the redstone contraption pulls back, revealing our location. But what's even better is it closes right back up as soon as our rocket passes through the opening, hiding it again perfectly, plainly within sight. Welcome to our space program, where we've visited a few of these places so far. We've already finished Mercury, we've finished Venus now as well. Don't worry, we'll talk about that in a brief moment. And we've also completed Mars. No, we haven't even been to Venus, have we? Oh, we can go to Venus. It's taken so much time and resources to just travel to 3 different planets. The fact that there's so many more of these, I don't know if we're ever gonna be able to achieve all of it. There's also a couple different galaxies. We've got the Black Eye, which has got a bunch of these different places. We've also got the Whirlpool, which has got a few more. There's also Proxima Centauri, which has got some different places from Star Wars, which is kind of cool, so I'm really excited to see what they look like. But Spencer, if you've already made it to the moon and beyond, why fake a moon base? Poor naive soul. But I guess I could pull back the curtains a little bit to reveal the truth behind the truly diabolical plan. Sigma has grown far too powerful, so I've devised a way that I can defeat him in order to restore the natural power balance of the server. So to do this, the moon base set has several levels to this diabolic plan. Number 1 was to trick Peaches and Sigma into believing I'm so far behind them that they could relax and enjoy themselves, letting their guard down. Part 2 is that even if they discover or already suspect that the set is fake, it would further push part 1, because who in their right mind would go through all this work to build a moon base set underground when they could just do it on the moon? Part 3 is that this set will be the stage where I rightfully place myself back upon the top of the server's hierarchy with the death and the defeat of Sigma SP. But also, honestly, now that I've been to space, my sets really just look way cooler than the real thing, so I've grown attached to them. Sometimes I just stand here in the morning and stare out the window as I drink my morning cup of tea. The only problem right now is that this whole area has put a bit of a cork in our plan, because the closer we get to the bottom, the more the fog sets in. And it's pretty obvious that we wouldn't be on the moon. So there you have it. That's the plan. But if you excuse me, I have more plans in need of post-preparing? I have more preparations that need to be done.